This Ballooncast episode's been taken from the book How to Be the Startup Hero by Tim Draper. Levels, intermediate up. Who's Tim Draper? Tim Draper is a 63-year-old American investor born in California, and Draper is a legend in the world of venture capital. Since the mid-1980s, he's built a fortune making early investments in companies like Hotmail, Skype, Tesla, and SpaceX. He's also a vocal advocate of and investor in Bitcoin and blockchain technology. Here, Ted Draper gives his views about optimism. Optimism. An optimist can be called naive or childish, but it is the optimists of the world who change it. An optimist may not always be right, but a pessimist never accomplishes anything. Ted Leonze is the founder of Redgate, is a charismatic leader who sold his company to American Online and became one of the group presidents there, and later bought the Washington Wizards and the Washington Capitals. Ted once said to me, "Some people would rather be right. I would rather just win." Frank Herbert said in his classic science fiction epic, Dune, "Fear is the mind killer." Pessimists are fearful. Fear has destroyed many businesses. An interesting exercise is to watch the local news and count how many stories evoke fear. For some reason, the news and other media programs have tapped into the fear path of our survival instincts, giving us a negative endorphin rush that keeps us coming back. What it does to society is keep people from living full lives. People feel so much empathy for the victims portrayed on TV that they don't realize how distant they really are from the danger they are seeing. Fear is often transferred into the work world. Many people are so afraid of losing their jobs or changing their situations that they don't want to try anything new. But it is the new and the change that drives progress. It is the new and the change that makes great breakthroughs. It is the new and the change that makes humanity come alive. Ironically, you are probably more likely to keep your job if you take a few risks along the way. Fear not. Go forth and try stuff. Here is a riddle. Question. What do electricity, Velcro, penicillin, Reese's peanut butter cups, and America all have in common? Answer. They were all mistakes. People were out doing things. They were flying kites, sailing for the West Indies, feeding die orphans moldy bread, or, if you believe the old commercial, tripping into each other while holding a snack. They were exploring, experiencing life, and having adventures. They were just out there having fun or hard at work, trying things that helped them make some of the most important discoveries in history. And it is not just the great inventions that were mistakes. All of my best investments started out as something else that for one reason or another failed or were abandoned. The Hotmail founders first came to us pitching a lookup table for people's personal and contact information on the internet. It was only when they were walking out the door that Steve Jurvetson asked if they had any other ideas. It turned out that their riskier, less safe idea was free, web-based email. The Skype founders initially pitched me on using peer-to-peer technology to generate shared Wi-Fi, then changed course and took on the long-distance carriers with Skype. All of these people were out trying things. Opportunity came up in a variety of forms. Not only was it important that these people were out there trying something, they were also able to recognize when they had made a discovery that was not the original intent and then adjust and pivot to the other bigger and better direction. So, try stuff. Be fearless. It is okay to plan and discuss possible outcomes, but it is the trying that creates the failures that ultimately lead to extraordinary success. Action is everything. Action separates those who just dream from those who make something happen. Those who feel they need to wait until the stars align rarely close the deal, achieve their dreams, or make possible the impossible. The spoils go to those who act. If you don't ask that potential soulmate to the prom, he or she won't go with you. Your soulmate will go with the person who asks him or her. Similarly, in business, those who stick their necks out, create, and try are those who win. And even if they don't win, they learn so that they can be better and potentially win the next time. Have a willingness to fail.